pickup lines were all that was on my mind. We drove past that black Landstorm. Windows down as we rode up to that 20-mile riverbank. Not a city light in the sky, but we could see alright. It's you I have to thank. Mississippi moon shine down on me like the weight of love, so my heart can see. Let the night burn slow. Take your time now, now I don't care. Just a Mississippi moonshine. Fireflies were dancing to George Strait on the radio, and she looked so good in love that I just smiled. Held each other close as those twilight hours passed by, hiding from that sun. Yeah, we were ready to run, 'cause it just all felt right. Mississippi moon shine down on me like the weight of love, so my heart can see. Let the night burn slow. Take your time now, now I don't care. Just a Mississippi moonshine.
Welcome back.
Mississippi moon shine down on me like the weight of love, so my heart can see. Let the night burn slow. Take your time now, now I don't care. Just a Mississippi moon shine down on me like the weight of love, so my heart can see. Let the night burn slow. Take your time now, now I don't care. Just a Mississippi moonshine. No, 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 I don't care. Just a Mississippi moonshine. No, now, now I don't care. Just a Mississippi moonshine.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and Deuce a Mess. If you're watching this later on YouTube, remember, I do stream these on Twitch. You can come hang out with me there. Also stream on my main channel, Deuce a Mess, on YouTube as well, youtube.com/Deuce a Mess. You can find me there too. How's it going, everybody? Derek, Bud, Guy, how's it going? Spiderette, Bob, how are you? Gabby, how are you? Good to see you. Dark Sun coming in with 42 months of sub support. Thank you, man, for 42 months. Hope you are doing well, sir. Throw some hearts, some plungers, some golden TP in chat. Much appreciated, sir. Much appreciated. 42 months. Lady Penny, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. Yeah, hope everybody's doing good. As you can see on the map here, we got lots of fields to plant. Bob planted the big monster of sorghum. I do believe it is. Yeah, it's sorghum. So all these need to be replanted. This one had oats. This one had wheat. So we're probably gonna flip this. We're gonna put wheat here, and then we'll put let's see, what is it? Wheat, barley, oats, and sorghum. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. So it looks like wheat got the least. So we may do both these fields in wheat. I don't know what's going on here. If this one's already being, oh, the straw's being picked up. All right, well, we'll continue on with that for a few minutes then. just because. There we go. Just because, might as well. It's there. I said I wasn't going to do it. If I didn't want to, or if nobody else wanted to, fine too. But we're already here. Let's just do it, right? Let's just go. Probably could give you guys some game sound as well. Would be helpful. There we go. But yeah, we'll go and pick up some straw. We'll take it easy for the first little bit here. Before we get into planting, and we'll do both of these fields in wheat, and then we'll do oats here, the smallest area, and the rest of this will be wheat, because sorghum is what is it? Wheat, barley, oats, and sorghum, right? For the production, I think that's it. So yeah, I think we're good there. Wheat, barley, oats, and sorghum. That's either graphical, or I actually missed that, which I don't think I did. I don't think I harvested this either. So that looks like an AI. Looks like an AI. They wouldn't have run into the trees, so probably AI, if I had to guess. If I was taking a long guess at it, it would be that. It would definitely be that. But anyway, yeah, welcome back. Hope everybody's doing well. Had a fun stream today on Planet Crafter. We made some serious progress today. I may hold off on it until the update comes out for it, and just pick something else to play instead of Medieval Dynasty. So we'll still be doing Medieval Dynasty on Monday, sometimes Thursday. Tomorrow we're doing some Medieval Dynasty. If you want to come hang out on YouTube, you can. Also, if you're looking to host a server, Netrado in chat, ! Netrado. If you're looking to pick up a game, ! Nexus, NEXUS. And if you're looking to buy something farm sim related, use code DoSomeS at checkout for the partner code. Be much appreciated. All of that out of the way, I am doing well. I appreciate you asking in chat there. Much appreciated. Yeah, just going. I got here a little late, but I've been on the road for 4 weeks straight. Finally got home today. Man, that's... Ooh, I remember those. Not straight, but there were definitely a couple weeks in a row there where I would be home on Sunday, wash clothes, and leave again. So it was definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. Yeah, it's always nice to get home, though, isn't it? Always. Always nice to be home. Why do I feel like we should get rid of that little small field and just make that more production area, since we've got these other big areas now? Be easier, I think. Be a good spot to stick an episode of Subsistence with the big update and all. You know, Bob, I usually say I don't know, but I actually said that today on YouTube. I was like, I think I'm gonna check out some Subsistence since it just had a big map update and everything. So I think we may work on that for a little while until the Planet Crafter update comes out. Could be fun. You've been playing Farm Together. That was a fun little game. I think if it's the same one I'm thinking about. It's the same one I'm thinking about. I'm pretty sure it is. It's like my 4th most viewed video and people hate me for it. And it's like, dude, when I put that video out, the tutorial was pretty minimal. So, like, there were some basic things that people were probably missing. I missed them until I figured them out, so I did a video on it. And it's like, then the tutorial got a little more in depth, and it showed all this stuff off. So, and people were so mad about it, though. That video's got a lot of dislikes too, but whatever. Whatever. I tried to put out some obvious stuff that maybe wasn't in the tutorial right away. So, but you know, some people are just ungrateful. I think that's the game though. Farm Together. Fun little game though, for sure. It's definitely got that the early Harvest Moon. Maybe even what was the game on Facebook? What was that game called? Maybe even that game. It's got that feel to it, I think. Got that feel to it. So our mower is still being fixed, and cartoon feel. Yeah, it is. It's very cartoony feeling, but it's pretty good though. It's pretty good. So our mower is still getting fixed. So today I took my little string trimmer and I went out in the yard And I cut until I couldn't cut anymore. The grass is getting kind of out of hand, so I went out there and did what I could for today. But yeah, Bob, I actually mentioned that earlier today. I think I'm gonna jump on some subsistence. It's been a long time, so. And I may still have a single player save somewhere. If I do, that's what we're gonna do. Unless I have to restart, I'm not gonna restart. I don't think. Also, I'm probably gonna play on super easy mode so we can actually go through and check everything out. So. Just so we can make sure that we're getting everything that's there, that's available. Looked at anyway. There's been a lot of updates since I played. A lot. So it wouldn't surprise me if we've missed everything. Did you guys notice the new start screen? Anybody? I changed the way it looks and new pictures and stuff. Got my Farm Sim 22 images in there this time, screenshots instead of the old Farm Sim 19. It only took 6 months. It only took 6 months. It's not that long for me. That's every screenshot that I've taken, I think. Through Steam, anyway. Every screenshot through Steam that I've taken. So, it was quite a bit. It's quite a few. Haven't played since December 21, and it was booming. It was ready to go. Cool. Yeah, good deal then. Good deal. I mean, I just figure it's something that just had a major update. So we might as well. Man, I'm yawning already. Not a good way to start the stream, yawning already. Yep, got all the new pictures in there, Derek, for sure. But yeah, man, I think checking out some subsistence for a little while. I know people are gonna be upset that we're not doing Planet Crafter, but I kept warning everybody we were gonna woe up pretty soon and wait on the big update to come out. So, if I do one more, then it'll just be one more. It'll be on Tuesday next week. So, and then on Wednesday we'll start subsistence. Hit 18 mil, dude. That's incredible. I did not mean to turn the lights on. I think you started watching when I was doing subsistence. Probably, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was a good game, for sure. Not that it's a bad game now. It's only gotten better. Cold Game's doing some serious good work over there. I just really hate going backwards on games that is not, like, directly in my realm of things, right? Like, I try to do a lot of survival stuff, but it's not really survival games kind of thing. So I'm no game edge. So it doesn't really work for me doing 4-year-old games, but I don't mind it. I don't mind going back from time to time, but I'm not gonna make a regular series out of it. So, Celtic Moon, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm not going to make a regular series out of it. But it's definitely worth popping back in and figuring it out. Seeing what's going on. I mean, they got hang gliders, for God's sakes. You ended up using the phone hotspot? Hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? You were actually watching me before you found Game Edge. That's new. That's a new one on me because typically people find me because of Game Edge. So, we share a lot of the same crowd via my analytics. Anyway, is what YouTube says. A lot of the people that watch me are also a very small portion of Game Edge, Raptor, folks like that, part of their communities as well, or at least they watch them anyway. May not actively be participating in the community, but yeah, via analytics, I know that a lot of people watch me also watch Raptor and Game Edge. So. And a lot of people that watch me for Farm Sim also watch a lot of Daggerwind and some Frithgar and Virtual Farmer, stuff like that on YouTube as well. So, you don't think you've ever seen Raptor's videos? So I watched like 1 or 2 videos of his way early on before I actually started making content. And I was like, man, this guy's not super friendly. He doesn't seem like. But these days, man, like I've watched several of his streams recently and chatted it up and, you know, talked about some things. He was doing some Gold Rush, not Gold Rush, Gold Hunter multiplayer. He was doing some of that, and he was one of the first ones that I saw doing it. So I just hopped in, was hanging out, and these days. Somebody popped into one of my chat in chat on YouTube one day and told me that me and Raptor should do some stuff together because we should do a collab because we're a lot alike. And I was like, yeah, I don't think so. And then I started kind of checking out his streams and stuff, and I was like, wow. I mean, he's kind of just laid back, plays the game, and talks to chat and does his thing. You know, like there's no like, it's not Markiplier or PewDiePie. You know, he just kind of sits back and plays the game and does his thing. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I can see how people get that. Yeah. Like, but I mean, that's basically him these days from what I've seen recently anyway. He uses a cam on YouTube and I don't, so. But yeah. Here for the beard. Yeah. It's a lot shorter than it used to be. Also, it's kind of scraggly. I told everybody last night I need to, like, it's starting to grow up to my eyeballs. I need to get in there and trim it up some. He's really mellowed out over the... Yeah, it seems like it. And again, like, not that I've ever really had anything against him. It just wasn't my type of, you know, like, I didn't want to be around that energy, you know. But then again, it may have been me. I may have, you know, I mean, I may see things differently today. So it was just a case of what I wanted to watch and what he was doing didn't mesh at the time, I think. I mean, that's probably more of it. But yeah, I mean, hanging out in the streams is a lot like what I feel like when I'm streaming, how it is if you're hanging out in chat, you know, like he doesn't get to every message because he's got way more people than I've got, but you know, if he sees the message, he tries to read it, comment on it. If he doesn't want to comment on it, he doesn't comment on it, kind of thing. So I mean, I do the same thing. Sometimes I miss messages, sometimes it's like, well, there's no real point in commenting because the question's already been answered, kind of thing, you know. So he used to have, it's funny that he had a big head before he had 1 million subscribers, and now he's got 1 million subscribers and he's mellowed out. It's just so weird. It's so weird. Yeah, Bud said, I don't know, I didn't watch him since I left this group. Yeah, and again, man, like, early on, again, it could have just been one of those things. His content was not something that I wanted to watch at the time, you know, so I didn't think much of it. Or I might have had a wrong opinion or something, but I say wrong opinion. It's your opinion. I might have had the wrong idea about him, but maybe not. I don't know. But today, you know, like the Raptor that streams now, pretty chill, man. Pretty laid back. Oh, GoTrex, no problem, man. No problem. I appreciate all the work, dude. Anybody jumps on and plays on the farm, I appreciate what you're doing for sure. Again, never feel like you have to get to anything on here. I mean, this is a community farm, man. Everybody's welcome to jump on and play at your own leisure. And like I said, too, we didn't even have to pick this up. I'm going to, though. So. It was already sitting here. If this would have been parked, I wouldn't be doing this right now. It was already sitting on the field, so I was like, nah, all right. Bob always complains you don't read his messages. It's just that I don't read them right away, right? I get back to them at some point. Sometimes I just miss them. And I mean, I don't know why. It's like the color of Bob's name, I just miss. So it's like I try to go on colors on the names or whatever, and sometimes I just miss them, you know. On YouTube especially, because everybody's the same color except for mods and then members. They're different. So like if I'm looking and there's two mods or 2 members that have said something close together, I'll overlook the next one because it's like I've already read that, so it's cool, you know. I just don't. It's not intentional by any means. But yeah, man, like when somebody said we should collab, I was like, I mean, that'd be great for me, right? He's not gonna get anything out of it, but yeah, it'd be great for me. But at the same time, you know, I don't know, because you know, I remember watching his content. I just didn't like his attitude or something, you know, years ago. But So I started to go. I checked in on his channel, and then I was like, I mean, it seems like just me streaming. He's just kind of sitting here playing the game. that's what it felt like to me. But yeah, I mean, whoever that was suggesting that it was awfully kind of him to say that. But yeah, but big YouTubers, even the down to earth big YouTubers, there's nothing in it for them to collab with somebody my size. It just doesn't. It doesn't cross most of them's mind, honestly. I mean, that goes for pretty much anything, right? Pretty much anything. Somebody's probably not gonna like this comment, but even like, most of the farm sim podcasts that I've seen where they do community spotlight or whatever, it's the bigger farm sim streamers here on Twitch, right? Like it's not somebody that averages 10 people, you know, Giants partners. Because there are Giants partners that are smaller content creators. I'm a Giants partner, but you're not going to see people like me on there, I don't think. And I understand that. It's a business thing. It's a business move. You're trying to grow the channel, so you want people on there that have a large audience that'll tune in and that kind of stuff. Like, I get all that. That's perfectly fine. I'm not saying anything negative about it, but again, there's no real benefit there, you know? Like, what benefit would Giants have from bringing me on? You know, there's not really a benefit to it. But yeah, I knew somebody in this community had been a part of his community a long time ago. And again, man, like, you know, people change, man. People change. I've changed a lot in the last 4 years. What I think, how I react to things. I've changed a lot in the last 4 years. At least I hope I have anyway. Whether or not it shows on screen, I don't know, but it probably does. I'm a little more jaded these days. Which, I mean, I've always been kind of jaded on streams just because it's like, dude, I'm here trying to play some games. You know, I don't like all the negativity stuff. But if people want to go, I'll go. I just try to avoid it. You want to throw hands, I'll throw hands with you, but I try to avoid it. He chilled out, Bud was gone. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, Bob, it just works that way, right? When the Bud's gone, you got to chill out. But yeah, man, a collab with somebody that size would be huge. But again, I mean, realistically, there's no expectation, no reason to ever expect anything like that. So, of course, I've never reached out to anybody to do a collab either. So you guys remember Spoodalini, right? Spudo told me several times to hop in and holler at Frithgar about doing a collab on Farm Sim, and I was like, okay, you know, that sounds good and all, but I don't think he's gonna say yes. So I never did because I didn't want to feel like I was using him, you know, like kind of thing. So, and that keeps me from reaching out and networking with people because I'm so much smaller. We might share the same crowd and stuff, but it just feels wrong, you know. So I've never actually reached out to anybody to collab. As far as like people with 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, you know what I mean? Like, I mean 20,000. I've sent some messages out, but I've never gotten anything back. So, I think FTG would have been a fun one to do a run with. At some point, but he kind of got pretty big there, so I gave up on even asking because it's like no point asking, you know. And again, nothing against him, nothing against Raptor. It's just the way of the business. I seem the same to you. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not as my fuse is not as long as it used to be. But at the same time, I try to be more understanding, I guess, too. Which is a really weird combination. But so you're saying he chilled out because Bud left? Is that the or because Bud was gone? Like because the Bud was gone, he chilled out. I'm I'm trying to figure out if Bob's trying to insinuate something there. Very possible. It is Bob. Yeah, Derek, you've definitely been around since Karain was modding. Karain left at some point last year when Game Edge made her a moderator. Shortly thereafter, she was gone, which is understandable. If it was for other reasons, still, whatever. That's fine too. She's still a moderator on all my channels. I haven't removed her at all, so if she ever comes back, she's still a moderator. She's one of the best moderators I've ever had. So, really cared about the community, really cared about what she was doing. I thought it was fantastic. So. Yeah, Lady Penny's been around forever, for a long time too. So, but yeah, I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know if I said something, you know what I mean, or if it was just a combination of, timing and becoming a mod on Game Edge's channel. Game Edge's got a huge channel. There's a lot there to do. So, and we stream at the same time. So, I mean, we stream at basically the same time. So, I mean, it's hard to do. We stream at the same time during the day and the same time at night, basically. So, totally understandable. Yeah, she's why we have quotes. Yeah, for sure, Bob. For sure. Since then, I mean, really, the community's always kind of picked up the slack for me. So, not just the mods, the whole community had. But I think genuinely everybody loved having Karain around. So. But yeah, I mean, your first thought when somebody just disappears and all they tell you is they're not going to be around as much, and then like 2 months later you realize they're not there at all. Like they haven't said anything or anything. Like they're just gone. You start wondering if maybe you said something to offend them or something. Like, I mean, I don't say things to intentionally offend people unless it's Junior. That's the only I can't even keep a straight face. That's the only reason I'd purposely try to offend somebody. But I mean, if you're offended by something I said, then I guess that's you. I don't know. I'm not looking to purposely offend anybody. So I try to be as agreeable as I can be. I think agreeableness is a trait lost on most people these days. So. Yeah, she was definitely on it, Bob. For sure. She even kept the other moderators in line. All right, just about got it all. I'm not going to go back and get the little bitty pieces. We don't need to. So we do need to spread some Fert, mulch, and then get some planting done. I'm going to focus on one field. I think I'm going to focus on this one first, since this is the one we're on right now. We'll focus on this one field and try to get it fertilized, mulched, and planted tonight. And then maybe get another one done too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, it looks good. We'll call it there. He's a heck of a lot better mod than I am. I'm never around. You were around though. When you got the mod title, you were around. I'm not a big fan of removing mods unless, they have some sort of serious issue with me, and they're leaving for that reason. And they tell me that. I mean, again, if somebody's left and they didn't tell me, then if they were a mod, they're still a mod. So, I mean, I don't see the harm in leaving it there. So. They ever pop back in and they're hanging out, they need it. So hey, what's up, Jeffrey? I'm a modern guy. Yeah, you did miss a stream for like 2 years, man, and that's when I started doing. That was the early days when I was dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube both, and then when I got affiliate status, I started splitting my streams up. You still didn't miss any of them, so. Yeah, man, you didn't miss a stream for like 2 solid years. My favorite streamer. I don't know how, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it anyway. I won't offend you by rejecting the compliment. Let's put it that way. I'll take it. I hadn't said that in a while. That used to be a catchphrase. I think we had the "I'll take it" catchphrase before we had "Go flush yourself" catchphrase. So that's how long that phrase has been around, I do believe. Hey, whoa! I'm trying to. It's not turning. Come on now. Dang wheels. Huh. Got it. Nailed it. Right where we're supposed to be. Sweet. Just grab some fertilizer. Fert spreading. Oh, did that big field get rolled? Can we still roll it? Needs rolling. I think we're past the first growth stage too, aren't we? Oh man, it's loud right here. Holy moly. Yeah, we're way past the first growth stage. All right, that's fine. We got 72% yield bonus. That's fine. That's close. That's close. That's good enough. That's good enough. As big as that field is, I don't think it's going to matter, to be honest. What's up, Cashew? How's it going? Good to see you. Everybody thinks you live on no man's land. I feel like I live on no man's land sometimes. It definitely feels that way. Oh, is this thing doing the glitch thing again? I think it is. Yeah, it was. All right, fine. We'll drop down to the shorter setting. I don't know why it does that for me. And it's not graphical. It's actually not graphical. Just there. Oh, this thing needs lime too? Oh God. All right, fine. Lime, stone, everything. Gotta get it all. I gotta get this right here first. Very relaxing to listen and watch the streams. Well, I appreciate it, Jeffrey. I appreciate it. Again, I'm not going to offend you by rejecting the compliment. I appreciate it. It is much appreciated. What's up, Gargoyle? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man. Finish rendering, now I gotta get a video uploaded and no longer in potato mode. Yeah, man. I know that feeling. Again, like I don't really touch mine either. I could probably work on some other stuff, but like I'll be like scrolling on Twitter or something while I've got a video rendering, so I really don't do much when mine's rendering either. And since I am recording at least one episode a week of something to put on Pixel Deuce Plays, I do have to go through that at least once a week now, so hoping that's going to be a little more coming soon. Hoping. hoping to have some stuff going on Shooting the Deuce pretty soon. But I'm trying to figure out, Gargoyle, do you know if I can move Shooting the Deuce off of its Gmail to my, make it, to brand it, put it on my branded account? Like put it on my main, because all my other channels are under Deuce MS. Is there a way I can do that? Like, is that possible? I figured of all the people, you know the back end of YouTube better than I do, so you'd probably know better than I. I hate to talk business when you just jumped in, but I gotta ask. So. Like I did with the Simdicate, takes 30 days or so. Oh, well, that's fine. I mean, that's fine with me. I don't know the right way to go about it. You know what I mean? Like, because it's on its own email, which is fine. I don't mind keeping Shooting the Deuce for business purposes and stuff. The email. But I want to put it under Deuce MS so everything is attached to AdSense if it ever gets that far or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's all there. As soon as it's eligible, it automatically attaches to the AdSense and everything on that account. So it just makes it so much easier. It just makes it so much easier. Okay, yeah, I'll have to dig around, see what else I can find. Everything I found was like just changing the main email or whatever, and I don't want to do that. Not now anyway. Not now. But yeah, I kind of wanna get that done. Yeah, we gotta do some stone picking here too. That's gonna be interesting. We may grab the stone picker and let it go. Hire a worker, let it go on this flat side over here, and then let it run all the way out to the trees on the other side, and then we'll grab it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll go fertilize some other field or something. Maybe. Knock my vape over. Back here. This thing's like a crutch, honestly. I need to stop using crutches so much. I need to make myself a rule that I don't vape in the office. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I gotta get up and go outside to vape or something. Give that tractor a drink when you get a chance. Oh, I should. Yeah, we got fuel somewhere, don't we, Bob? Or do we? I don't know if we do, to be real honest. I have no idea. I don't know what's actually on our farm, to be fair. So I have no clue. Should? Okay, cool. Cargill's here. Hi to DP. Always. All right, let's go grab... that one would probably do it. Let's grab... What is this? What's that doing? I think it's just parked there. Grab this guy. It does pretty well with the stone. Even with the quad steer on it, does okay. Let's go get one of these going for stone picking. Stone picking. Woo, watch out, Fitz. Right there. I knew there was one over here somewhere. Yeah, we can leave that little guy hooked up and just run this out to the field when needed. But I don't think this thing's going to fill up. Oh, God, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't think this one's going to fill up too awfully quick. I wouldn't think it. Was it hooked there? A little bit. It hung up a little bit. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. You know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to run down here to this end and run a headland across the bottom. Just because I know it's going to be weird about stopping at the end, so. Went almost 2 months without Dr. Pepper. Hasn't been on decent. So, dude, I'm telling you, man. Groceries are wild, man. We've cut back tremendously. Not just food consumption, but what we spend on food. Well, not what we spend. Let me take that back. The amount of food we get for the same money. We've cut back on how much we get. There's no cutting back on price right now. It's not going to happen. I really should mulch this first, I think, because it really doesn't change the texture of the ground at all. If it has not been, yeah, see, it's not even going to pick those up. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's not changing the texture of the ground really at all, so. Okay. Stop there. Back across. At least I can see my tire marks. I mean, and it is slightly different color. Like, it's very slight, but it's there. I'm just trying to trust that that's my line right there. I think it is. I think we're right on there. Reach out to creator support through live chat, then get the info. Yeah, maybe that's what I do then. That's probably the best option. Wait a minute, is it not picking? Why is it not picking these up? I just realized it's not picking anything up. Is this thing broke? It's not picking anything up. I just realized that. Hey, what's going on here? What's going on here? Let's go repair it, see what's going on. Strange. Anybody else having issues with the stone picker? The rock picker? That's pretty odd. I don't think I've ever seen it not work. No? Okay. Weird. It's just not picking anything up there. Maybe we have to do something. Maybe we have to mulch first. Maybe we have to mulch first. Let's go repair this rig. See what the deal is. Condition's only half, yeah. I mean, it should be working fine. Okay, well that's okay. All right, let's oh, let this thing running. Holy crap, man! It's already low on fuel. Let's go grab a mulcher, and we'll get the mulching done. Yeah, maybe I have to mulch first. Maybe that's the problem. You usually can't pick up stone unless it's been plowed, so maybe if I mulch, it'll do it. I don't know. All right, we got fuel tanks right here. Go. Let's say the orange ones are the fuel tanks. I just didn't remember where I saw them parked. And I don't know if I can fill up like this or not. We're about to try. It may have to be attached to something. Yeah, maybe it's got to be attached. Maybe there's nothing in it. I mean, that's possible, I guess. Yeah, I mean, maybe there's nothing in there. Let's go grab the truck real quick. Yeah, Gargoyle, mine came from the UK as well. It was just somebody on eBay or Etsy, I can't remember. But yeah, it came from the UK. It took a while. 4 to 8 week delivery, yeah. And then I broke it the second day I had it, so. Oh, there's no fuel in here. Let's go get some fuel then. Yeah, I broke it the second day I had it, so I wrapped it with Gorilla Tape for the threads. What's up, Bandito? How's it going? Good to see you. There's a tank between the house and the storage silos? Oh, well, crap. I bet there is. I bet there is. Is it... I don't want to go back now, though, if it's not. I'm just going to continue on. Oh, no, that's not a road. Crap, sorry, bud. I know it's not a big deal because there's no crop destruction, but... ruins the immersion, man. Gotta keep the kayfabe. Will those do liquid Fert? I don't think so. They have flammable on them. There's probably tanks that hold liquid Fert, though. Maybe Target. I'm not sure. I can look to see if you want me to. Oh, man. What happened here? What? Did Tia's Town move? I feel like I'm in Fringe all of a sudden. The TV show. Or Warehouse 13. I think Tia's Town moved. Oh, look at the... she's got the old tractor, too. Yeah, I think Sleepy T's moved over here. Holy crap, guys. Tia moved her whole operation. Wow. Wow, she definitely relocated, yeah. Definitely. Now I'm in trouble. I didn't even think about how hard I was about to turn the wheel there. Oh. Hey, we got it. We got it. We're good. We're good. Yeah, look at that. Moved her whole... it was right there. Moved her whole operation. Yeah. Driving in drone view breaks the immersion. I mean, it does. Yeah, but, I mean, we're all used to watching the equipment as we drive it, so... it doesn't break the immersion as much as running through somebody's crops and not tearing them up, so. In my eyes, anyway. Like, when I watch Farm Sim, I expect to see the implements. This looks really good, too. Set up pretty similar. Pretty similar. Looks like the cows are on this end this time, though. Area 51. Oh, I missed the road. And flipping the car. Again, I mean, stuff like that. Yeah. Driving through crops? No. About to go make a meme of that. How do I refill these? Hello? Thanks? How do I refill? Do I have to get out and do something? How do I fill these up? F1. Yeah, I mean, it should just be... Operate cover. Oh, there's a cover. Aha. Aha. Wow. I thought it was just, roll up and hit R. Boy, was I wrong. Outer Range Gargle? I've seen it. I've seen the ads and stuff for it. I've just never watched it. We've been binge watching Vikings. It's over. Vikings Valhalla started, so we've been binge watching that. As we go too, I've been watching videos like of the way things actually happened. You know, like the actually happened. The show's way different, but it's still a really great show. Really great show. Hey Charlotte, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, I just totally missed what was actually happening there. So. Kind of like Yellowstone meets Stephen King-ish. I bet that's kind of cool then, yeah. But yeah, the Vikings is really good. It's really good. We're about to start season 5, so we got season 5 and 6, and then probably find something different in a different genre for a while, and then come back to Vikings Valhalla once the season's over with. Tell Eden I said hey if she can't hear me. She probably can, though. Maybe able to hear. I don't know. Maybe not. So we watched episode 1 of Yellowstone because it was the only thing for free on Prime, and I was like, I'm not buying Paramount Plus. There's not enough there. I'm not spending monthly money. It ain't happening. So. Oh, GoTrex, that's nothing, man. I took it, like, we paid off our loan, and we had a little money built up, and then I took out, like, $285,000 and bought the big John Deere harvester we have. So, like, I immediately went to borrowing money and spending money again, but not anymore. We're over the million mark. I think we're okay now. We can work on getting some bigger equipment as we go, but, I mean, we got to fill up our fuel tanks. We got to fill up the fuel tanks. We got to have these on the farm, so. And there's a lot of buttons for these, aren't there? Z, I guess I can. Oh no, the engine. Oh, the engine has to be running. Okay. I say the engine's got to be running. It doesn't though. We're good. And to be fair, it looks like a lot of money, but you're talking about, what is this, 5,000 liters of fuel? I mean, yeah, 5,000 liters of fuel is going to be expensive. So. It's probably actually cheaper in game right now than it is in real life to buy diesel. We'll see when it's done. We'll do the maths on it. Going AFK for 5, no problem, no problem. I understand. Gotta get that upload grind. Yeah, I mean, it's always funny for me, GoTrex, because it's always like, dude, we just made that money. Why are you spending it on nonsense? Because I always do, yeah. Maybe 5,000 worth? I don't know how much these things hold. I know it takes a while, though. My goodness. It's taking a little while to do. Also, because I didn't stream Monday night on Deuce's VODs, if you are going back and catching up on them, thank you. If not, fine. No problem, because you're all here watching it anyway. If you are catching up, remember I didn't stream Monday night, so the first video this week will be Friday. So it'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If Twitch actually lifts their exclusivity clause, then I will be streaming on YouTube and Twitch both all the time. $62.50. $6.20 a liter. Is that right? That can't be right. 62. I gotta hang on. Bring up the old calculator here. 62.50 divided. Am I doing that wrong? Divided by 5,000. I think I'm doing that wrong. $1.25. $1.25 a liter? That can't be right. All right, we can close those, and we can fold. Go, and then we'll go to the next one, and we'll Z. There we go, and R. Said R. There we go. It's like Canadian prices for gas. Is that right? $1.25 a liter? $1.25 USD a liter is what you pay there. Oh, is it really? Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know how close the fuel prices are related to Spain and France, but that's somewhere where we're at. We're between Spain and France somewhere. You saw it for $5.25 the other day when you were out. Is that cheap or expensive? Where are you at, Bob? I'll tell you this. I paid $3.76 a gallon the other day, and I was ecstatic. I was like, heck yeah, that's great. I should have went ahead and filled up for $3.76 before it goes back up again. $1.27 a liter there. 465 in St. Louis. That's about right. I mean, right now the way the prices are, that sounds about right. Dark. I'm not shocked by that. I'm not shocked by 525. How many liters in a gallon is it? 3? 3 liters in a gallon. So y'all are paying $3.75 a gallon, right? Or is it 3 gallons in a liter? Which is it? $3.78 gallons in a liter, or 3.78 liters in a gallon? Liters to gallon, okay. So 3.78, almost 4 liters in a gallon, and you're paying $1.25 a liter. That's about the same, about $4 a gallon, right? I mean, that's about the same. A little over 4.5. I guess we could just do the math, couldn't we? 1.27 times 3.78. 480. Okay, almost $5 a gallon. My bad. 480 per liter. No, I thought it was 3 liters to a gallon. Yeah, I was about to say, Gargoyle. Man, y'all are getting... How can y'all riding horses again, or... like, it'd be cheaper to own a horse at that point. Holy crap. $3.94 a gallon there? That sounds about right, bud. Yeah. I mean, I think it depends on location in the U.S. for sure. Again, here, it almost got to $4, but it dropped back down to $4.90 or something pretty quick. So, anyway you slice it, it cost a lot, yeah. I mean, $4.80 a liter, though, would be like... It would definitely be cheaper just to buy a horse and feed it at that point. That's a lot, depending on where you're driving to. That'd be a lot of money. Target said all our gas comes from California, so it's $4.50 a gallon, better than $5. We're paying, I mean, yeah. Yeah, better than $5 you were paying for sure. That's what I was saying, man. Like, when I saw it for $3.76, I was like, woo! Even though 6 months ago I was paying $2.69 or something a gallon. Maybe last year sometime I was paying $2.69 a gallon. Which 6 months ago was last year, but you know what I mean. Middle of last year sometime, it went up. It always goes up during the summer. $4.35 there, Dark. Man. That's wild pricing there. I'm trying to get a dark surface here, but there's not one. 10,000. Okay, there we go. $62.50 for fuel. All right, well, we got fuel now, so that's good. We got fuel. 28 cents a liter. Gargle, I've said this a few times. You probably remember me saying this. When I started driving, dude, like there were days where I didn't have to work after school or something. I would just hit the back roads in my Toyota pickup, and I'd stop and put $3 in it and drive the whole day. Like, I never looked at the price of gas because it didn't matter. You know what I mean? It was like nothing compared to the part-time job in high school I was working, so it didn't matter. I was like, just stop the $3 or $5 in it and go on, you know? And you have a tank on the farm. I figured, Bob. I figured. I figured I did. After I came all that way. Came all that way. There's a tank on the farm the whole time. Whoa. Prelim. Was 34 Canadian cents per liter. 35 Canadian cents per liter. What is it just cents? What is it for you guys? Is it cents? What is it? Gotta be just cents, right? Cents makes the most sense. Or the least sense, depending on how you look at it. Cents. That makes sense. All puns intended. 89 cents a gallon. Dark, me and you are pretty close to the same age, aren't we? So that would be about right. The gas would have been about like $1.09 or something. Because I had just started driving. I was 15. And I had my license because I had a hardship license. So I was 15. So that'd be about right. Oh, hang on. Forgot to close the... Oh, no. The other one. Do we have to open the covers to fill it? Is that something else we gotta do? Wow, that thing turns very, very sharp. Very sharp. Wow. Okay. Not fun. Yeah, I bet we have to open to fill it. We're just gonna say we do. There we go. Wow, that thing does not hold a lot compared to that tank, does it? Woo! That seems like a good spot for it for now. Oh, that is the wrong track. How's our guy over here working out? Oh, we don't have a guy over here yet. That's right. We came to fill this thing up and mulch. Dang, I wasted all that time. I didn't even realize it. I could have just used a different tractor. It needed to be done. It needed to be done. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Dark. So that would be about right. That's about 2 years difference. So, well, year and a half difference anyway. So yeah, that would be about right then. When I was driving, it would have been a little more than that. And given the area I'm in, that definitely makes sense. It would have been about that price. What was I getting? Oh, I'm grabbing a Mulcher. There's one right here. Yeah, so somewhere around 99 cents or $1.09. And I mean, driving a Toyota pickup, man, that thing got gas mileage for days when it was 17 years old. Those SR4 motors, man, I preach on them, and I promise you, they're hard to beat. SR4s. All right, I think we're going to do the mulching. I would hire a worker, but I'm just going to do the mulching. I'm going to let the worker do the rock picking. Matter of fact, we're going to start on the other side. No, I'm not either. We'll start right here. And hopefully they can pick up the stones. If not, we're going to have to plow this field up, just pick stones. Most of them are going to get rolled in, I think, though. Most of them should get rolled in, so. Hopefully. Home, so now you can actually hop on and say hi to everyone. Well, welcome. Glad you made it. Bob, your dad's birthday and Dark's birthday is on the same day. That's cool, man. Yeah, Gargoyle, every time, man. Every time. Dude, I grew up backing up trailers that were about that long because my dad built stuff. Like, he built trailers. Like, he built a little lawnmower trailer. And it was literally big enough for just a little riding lawnmower. Man, and it was short, so it was really low to the ground. And if you were in his truck, you couldn't even see it. Like, you had to guess it where it was going. I couldn't even see the thing, so. Which one are those in, bud? I don't know. I had an 86 Toyota pickup. That thing was tough, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure I ran it without oil for like a month and a half, and it was still running. Checked the dipstick, and there wasn't nothing in it. Like, nothing. I didn't even change the oil on it the last couple years I had it. I literally just replaced the filter every 6 months. Poured oil in it every week. Yeah, the 22 RE. Which vehicle is it in, though? Because that 86 I had the SR5 in it. I don't know what the 22 RE was in. 45 miles a gallon for an 81 Honda Civic. Yeah, man. Dude, they're hard to... Dude, Honda Civics, was it a hatchback Target? Or was it the hatchbacks were so cool back then, man. No, I mean like which model? Which model, bud? Because I don't know what they were in. Like I have no idea what the 22 RE was in. The SR5 was in that before the Tacoma stages, and in the Forerunners and stuff then too. Some of them, not all of them. Doing good, Eden. How are you? I'll answer first. I saw it first. Probably not. But. One of the ugly 4-door 22R Toyotas was both cars and trucks, mainly trucks. The 4 doors. Am I thinking of the wrong engine then? Because my 86 had an SR5 in it. Or maybe I am thinking about the 22R. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking about. About a Toyota Helix. What is a Helix? Is that a minivan? Dude, I would drive anything right now that got better than 14 miles a gallon. I'd drive anything right now. Stick shift Ford Fiesta with overdrive got 53 miles per gallon. I would take it, honestly. Like, it's silly not to. Like, I never cared about being cool or anything, right? So I never had, like, the cool truck. I just wanted a truck that I could do stuff with. If I wanted to go fishing, I could drive it down next to the lake and go fishing. So that's what I wanted. And I had that, so. Oh, the 22R question because the engine builder, she was for 20 years. No, yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, I thought it was the SR5 motor. Am I wrong? That was in my truck. It was just a stock truck. It wasn't like motor wasn't changed out or anything. I could be completely wrong. That's 100% possible. And it was an automatic, so it didn't get as good a gas mileage as the manuals did. Oh, it's the Toyota pickup. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've probably seen them. They don't register for me. It's probably one of them I didn't like. SR5 was transverse. It was front wheel drive cars. I swear mine had an SR5 in it. It might have been the 22RE though, or the 22R. Maybe it was. Maybe it was the 22R. Man, the Mandela effect is real. The Mandela effect is definitely real. I swear I thought I had an SR5 motor. But it was a full-wheel drive truck, so I guess it could have been, but not the way you guys are talking. The RE was fuel injected. So mine was a 22 RE then. Because it was fuel injected. Yeah, Miss Deuce's laptop, which is my laptop, is getting like that too. It almost has to be plugged in every time you use it. SR5 had more bells and whistles. So mine was an 86, but it was a limited edition. That was an automatic and had a towing package and all kind of stuff in it. Long wheelbase. I guess it could have been if it had the bells and whistles and everything on it, but I don't know, man. Like, I really don't. I thought it was an SR5 engine. But, I mean, maybe just the Mandela effect, you know? It's very possible. It's a true thing, apparently. So. Alright, we're going to go grab the rock picker here in a second and see if we can do anything with this now. Yeah, so I mean, I guess in a way, hang on, let me just look this up. I gotta know now. 86 Toyota pickup. 22R. Limited full drive. Limited edition. Wait, those are called the Helix? Is that what those are called, those old trucks? We just call them pickups because they only had one brand. They only had one kind of pickup. Wow, weird. Motor. Yeah, it had the RE engine in it. Wow, man. Man, talking about the Mandela effect. Somebody flushing some bits. Battery flushing 200 bits. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, talk about the Mandela effect. Wow. Marty's truck in Back to the Future was an SR5. Well, I mean, so that what I just saw, it just said the 86 had the the RE in it. It didn't say the limited edition or anything. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd have to find my truck. It's still running, same engine. Thing's got like 750,000 miles on it now, though. I'd have to find the guy so I can look at it. I swear I thought it was SR5. It may not have been. Like I said, it was a limited edition. I may be completely wrong. All right, you gonna pick up rocks now? No. We're still not picking up rocks, huh? God, am I going to have to plow this fill up to make this work? Oh, no. Plow or cultivate, right? Oh, yeah, those things run forever, man. I think it's been rebuilt, but overall, I think it's the same engine pretty much. Same engine block, anyway. Gotta say something. Same engine block. Come on. Let's go. Still sitting there. I've hit cruise 3 times. My uncle had an 87 4Runner that, or 89 4Runner that had like 40s under it. Crazy. Crazy big. It had the SR in it because it had a carburetor. We hit a mud hole and flooded that sucker. Just trim packages. But yeah, maybe. I don't know. What's up, Moon? How's it going? Battery, thank you for them 200 bits, man. Sorry, I was in the midst of the Mandela effect just now, so my apologies. Guys, thank you for throwing some plungers in chat for Battery. The 200 bits, thank you, dude. Much appreciated, as always. What's up, Charlie? How's it going? Yeah, I'm going to have to plow this up to pick the rocks up. But I got to tell you, if I'm going to have to mulch again, I don't think I'm going to. I think we'll just deal with the damage. Or roll it in, maybe. Maybe we roll it under. Maybe that's what we do. You had a 76 Toyota got stolen from you and hit 13 parked cars. That's a lot of parked cars. That's a lot of parked cars. Everything's going pretty well for me, yeah. If it wasn't, I probably wouldn't be sitting here streaming. Or then again, maybe I would be sitting here streaming. You never know. You never know. There goes the helicopter. It thought I still needed that life flight for my bank account. It was on life support there for a while. Hurting and not feeling great, but other than that, I'm okay-ish. I mean, that's the most humble way to say that you don't feel great at all. I'm hurting and not feeling great, but I'm okay-ish. So is an 86 then considered a Helix? Is that what that is? I always thought it was just a Toyota pickup because it was only one model of it every year, right? They changed it up slightly, you know, every so many years, but it's not like they made the Tundra and everything else back then. They had like the 4Runner, the pickup, and then cars. Like that was. I don't remember ever hearing it called the Helix. I know they made the Helix the new version. All the way into the 90s. Wow, dude, I had no idea. Is that the reason they remade the Helix, is because it was the original Toyota pickup? I had no clue. I had no clue, man. Like, none. The Mandela effect is strong tonight, apparently. It was the UK designation. Well, that's the reason I never heard about it in Mississippi then. That's pretty much the only reason. That would have to be the reason, actually. I never would have heard of it. Going around again. There we go. Got it. And do I want to plow this up or no? I don't think I do. I don't think I want to plow it up. Most everybody just calls it a Toyota truck. Yeah, I mean, because that's all there was. It was just a Toyota truck. There was a truck, a 4Runner, a bunch of cars. Yeah, I think that's a little worse than okay-ish, but I'm glad you have a positive outlook. Wanting to curl up into a ball till the pain goes away is, in my book, is not okay-ish. I don't do well with pain, though. As long as it was a baker's dozen, I just saw that battery. If it was just 12, Bob, you would have issues, I think. If it was just 12 cars, then you'd have to question it. Was it a donut maker that stole my truck, or what? I'm gonna run a couple of headlands so I can actually make these turns on the end. Down we go. That's about how much room we need to make that turn successfully. It's better than screaming, crying, and stabbing and punching somebody. I mean, I'm sure Bud agrees with you. I'm sure Bud agrees. Land Cruiser, that's right. Yeah, Land Cruiser. Yeah, the Toyota Land Cruiser, the truck, or the Helix, I guess. I never knew. The Helix, the 4Runner, and then cars, right? Was there any other like SUV type Toyotas back then? I really don't remember. Land Cruiser was the FJ40. Is that the reason they remade the Toyota FJ too? See, I didn't know that either. Yeah, I thought it was just Land Cruiser. I didn't know. '70 521 Datsun. Man, you talking about a Datsun? Buddy of mine that it became a good friend of mine later in my teen years, I guess, closer to when I was probably 17 or 18. Became a very good friend of mine for a long time. Him and his brother specifically, did drag races, right? So not like street races. It was all legal drag races on the track. Had a Datsun, and it was tubbed out and had some crazy big Chevy motor in it or something. But they called it Pumpkin because it was pumpkin orange. And that thing was a beast. But it had the whole nine, the drag bar, the parachutes, all of it. Like it was a beast of a vehicle. I never got to ride in it though. Sadly. Wish I would have. Yeah, seeing Datsun reminded me of that. Called it Pumpkin. It was listed as a station wagon. Oh yeah, because of because it was a wagon. I mean, that's why. Yeah, it was a wagon. I'd love to have one of those, man. Old 80 models, 80 somewhere in the 80s Land Cruiser. Yeah, I was actually looking at prices for vehicles locally here. See if I could trade out of my Dodge. Looking for something else just as old and beat up, but a hand hit it with a hay trailer. No good, man. No good. Yeah, I'd like to have another truck, but right now it just doesn't make sense. So, anything with decent gas